my channel. Today's video is near and dear to my heart. At the beginning of this year, I started a journey. I stopped buying. If anybody who knows me or if you follow me on social media, you know that I have always been obsessed with candles and how my house with everything smelling delicious, just smelling good all the time. That's what I want. So anyway, at the beginning of this year, I had kind of like an aha moment. And let me preface this by saying I've been a makeup artist for the past, this year actually made 8 years that I've been doing makeup professionally. And what happened? When I first started working at Sephora, we were required to do something that was called removing the layer of uncertainty. And what that meant for makeup was making sure to sanitize all products in between client use to make sure you're not transferring germs from one client to the next. Okay, so that is the preface. Preface. It's one of those. Anyway, moving right along. What I wanted to do, because if you do any research, in a lot of candles that I was burning by larger companies were coming under backlash for using preservatives and things in their products that are not safe to be inhaled, or you need to have like a well ventilated area, or you need to have a window open if you're going to be burning it. It can't be burned inside a house without a window open. There's certain things that have to go into place. Anyway, some things are harmful if they're inhaled. And there was so much research back and forth, and I know it's not all true, but what I wanted to do, because I burn candles every day, literally just about all day long, I wanted to make sure to remove that layer of uncertainty in my family. That's how this all started. But what I wanted to do was create affordable, amazing candles that are completely and 100% vegan, cruelty-free, made without preservatives for anybody who wants them. I forgot to tell you the name of my baby. My candle company is called Valencenavidad Candle Company. The making process is a one-woman show. But what I ended up finding out right away is that I already knew it, but what I ended up finding out right away in detail is that I'm extremely random. I am random without help. Like, it's hard sometimes to rein it all in to get one solid idea. So what I ended up needing was help, and I have some of the most creative, amazing, gracious, precious, thoughtful friends in the world who have helped me through this entire process with bringing in thoughts, with ideas for new candles and new scents to be able to keep these lines going. And it has been so much fun. Like, literally, it's been so much fun to get to do this with them. And I'm going to make sure to link their channels down in the description box below, but their names are, it's not in no particular order. They're all beyond amazing. First up is Brianna. Her channel name is basically Brie123. I'm going to make sure to show her picture right here. You guys have seen her in some of my tutorials and in some of my collabs. Her channel will be down in the description box below. You will love Brie's Disney videos. She just took a trip to Disney World, and I am living for the moment that she uploads the first Disney vlog. Make sure to subscribe to each of these ladies because they're seriously everything. Next up is Rosa. Her channel is Rosa Klochkov, and I'm gonna make sure to put her picture here as well down in the description box below. Also, she actually does a lot of Disney vlogs as well with Disneyland, and she does different spooky and paranormal stories that are actually really good. Like, definitely, even if you don't believe it, even like some of them are from personal experience, and some of them are stories, are folklore and stories that I've told all around the world. But it's definitely awesome. If you love story time videos or something to watch while you're getting ready, you will love her because her channel is amazing. And when you get there, you will see all of my friends are so gorgeous. Next up, my next friend's name is Paula, and her channel name, here's her picture right here, and her channel down in the description box below is Paula Jalisa. Paula is seriously gorgeous as they come. She also has an Etsy shop as well called Visions of a Daydream, and she makes the cutest Mickey ears in the world. But it's also more than just Mickey ears. Like, she made these earrings, like my little sweet potato pie earrings that I'm beyond obsessed with. These came from Paula's shop. Check her shop out. That's going to be below her channel down in the description box below as well, because she's just beyond creative and so humble. Next up is going to be my friend Haley, and you are going to love her. Haley has the most effervescent, amazing personality, just period. Her personality, she is seriously one of the most amazing people I've ever met. Hands down, point and the blank, period. I'm going to make sure to leave, she has a blog that she does as well as a YouTube channel. I'm going to make sure to link those down in the description box as well, because you need to check out all 4 of these ladies, period. Anyway, I said all of that to say and gave all of those introductions to say they complete me. Just period. And with that, they have helped me so much create fragrances that I can be proud of. Actually designing fragrances that actually fit the description perfectly. Now without further ado, before I'm going to ramble so much because I'm so proud of my candles, but I don't want to bore you half to death. Let's go ahead and get into my starting lineup, or my launch fragrances with my candle company. Let me show you. So first up is one of my favorites. This was actually the first one to be created, and this is Main Street Magic. Main Street Magic is seriously insane. I love it so much. Main Street Magic is recreating that scent whenever you're walking through Disney. Every place you go in Disney, it always just smells good, and Disney never has a bad smell, first of all. But what it smells like is what I wanted Main Street Magic to smell like, is when you first go into Disney and you're walking through Main Street USA, and whenever you're leaving Disney at the end of the day, that when the lights are lit up, I wanted to recreate that smell of the confectionery and the ice cream parlor and churros, because usually I don't know how I always end up with a churro when I'm leaving. I have no idea where I usually end up getting them from, but walking through Main Street, I usually have a churro and I'm thinking about what I can get to take home to eat that night. And my new favorite has become apple pie apples. If you have not gotten an apple pie apple yet, your next trip to Disney, make that your first stop, please. Your first or your last stop, because it's insane. They'll cut it up, they'll use the apple cutter on it, but it is apples that have been dipped in like white chocolate and something, and rolled in cinnamon and sugar and pie crust, to where it tastes like an apple pie, but it's just an apple. It's just a chocolate covered apple, but it's so much more. Anyway, the Main Street Magic candle was designed to smell like all of that. Apple pie apples, churros, as well as ice cream. But that is what Main Street Magic is, and it just smells literally like all of those candles. I promise you guys. I've seen people sell stuff before and it's like, girl, that smells nothing like what you said. Everything that I'm telling you now, I promise, is exactly what it smells like. If I didn't burn them myself, I wouldn't recommend them. I wouldn't recommend anybody to buy them, but I love each of my candles. Like, each of them I'm burning all day, every day, period. The next candle was designed for the Halloween season, but it's perfect through all the cold months. I don't know if I'd recommend it for when it's warm outside, but definitely right now, like, it's a gloomy day outside for me, but definitely on gloomy days, cold days, whatever. This candle is for you if you love cold or gloomy, or if you love Hocus Pocus. If you know Hocus Pocus, then you know exactly where I'm going with this. The next candle is called the Black Flame. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. The Black Flame. Now this candle, this candle is gray, but I made it gray because whenever it burns, it makes a black pool of wax, which I'm obsessed with. But the fragrance is insane. It smells like pumpkin pie or pumpkin bread. It's definitely a mix of sweetened pumpkin, cinnamon, pumpkin spice, and it's definitely, there's a crust. Like, it definitely is like a buttery flaky crust. Exactly like that. That is what this candle smells like, and it is seriously insane. I love Hocus Pocus. Every Halloween, that's my movie, but I love this candle for all of the cold fall/winter months. The third candle in this lineup that's actually been the most popular seller that I'm seriously obsessed with is Pineapple Dream. And it is called Pineapple Dream because I can't call it Dole Whip, because I don't want any problems from Disney or the Dole Company. But it's designed to make your house smell exactly like the Dole Whip. And what that means is it smells like pineapple, and it smells like ice cream, and it smells like a little bit of coconut. And literally that is exactly what it smells like. I am beyond in love with this candle. This is literally that candle that you burn on Saturday mornings when you're kind of dragging around and don't really feel like getting up. It's one of those that kind of perks you up. And I know some people had asked me, like, why would I burn pineapple during the fall and winter time? But it's one of those, just try it. You'll thank me later. Definitely. The next candle I am beyond obsessed with, and the girls and I were so excited when this actually came into being. I am so excited I had the opportunity to create it, and this one is Music of the Night. And I am so in love. Like, this candle makes me so happy. This is definitely this would definitely be the most sophisticated candle in the launch. Some of them border on playful and whimsical. This candle is not that, okay? Not that at all. It is designed to take you back to the Phantom of the Opera. Like, I I wanted to create that moment where everything, like he's brilliant and amazing and he's beautiful, but he might be crazy. That is exactly what I wanted in this candle. This candle is a gorgeous rose musk. And I also just wanted it to recreate a delicious smell of when you walk into a theater, like one of the old school theaters that has the thick red velvet curtains, like that smell, like you walk in and you get chills. Like, I love the theater. So just that moment when you walk in right before when the orchestra is warming up and everything is getting ready to go, I wanted this candle to recreate it. If you did not, oh, sorry, if you didn't know that I was a geek or a theater nerd by now you know. I lost all cool points with everybody who's not, but that's cool, it's fine. This is definitely one of my favorite candles, because at first I was like, man, this is too heavy, this is too much. But as the candle cured and I kept going back to smell it, it was just like, that's my baby. Like, definitely, I'm not supposed to have a favorite. As the creator, I'm supposed to love them all equally. But if I had one favorite from this collection, Music of the Night would be close to the top of the line on this one. And also, the tops of the rest of the candles are silver. Music of the Night and the Black Flame are black, because I wanted them to be a little bit deeper to match the sentiment of the candle that's made. And the last candle of the launch was definitely made out of fun, but I actually end up loving this one so much. And it is strawberry cereal. Okay, a lot of people were asking, like, why in the world would you name a candle strawberry cereal? Who does that? Strawberry cereal smells exactly like Trader Joe's has this cereal that's amazing. It has like strawberry yogurt covered natural Cheerios and pieces of dehydrated strawberry. This is what this candle smells like. If you've never had that cereal, it smells like Fruit Loops, like literally smells like Fruit Loops with a little bit of extra citrus to it, but it's amazingly delicious. And the reason why you would want this candle is to either burn it in the morning time as your family's getting ready, because it's just sweet and good. To make your house smell like, oh my goodness, is that like cereal? It's not like a weird smell. It just makes your whole house smell like cloyingly sweet and really delicious. But also the best part about it is I added a little extra citrus to it to help be an odor eliminator. So if you're cooking like a heavy breakfast or a heavy lunch where there's smells battling each other, this candle will help eliminate the odors. Now, that is all of the candles from my initial launch. If you're not following the shop's Instagram page or Facebook page, make sure to go follow those now, because I do link all of the launches in those pages. We actually have another launch coming up, and I'll have another video coming up later on this week showing you the newest launch to the Valencia Candle Company. If you want a little hint, here it is. I'm so excited. Literally, I'm so excited. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, just because I'm so in love, and it's already launched, so why not? But the newest collection is called Where You Lead, and I am so obsessed with every candle in it. Make sure to check us out on Facebook, as well as Instagram, as well as on Etsy if you want to make some purchases. And every candle does come with a free tea light. So if you're wanting to, and I just throw in a random tea light in the orders, but if there's a certain tea light that you want to order to go along with your order, let me know and I can put it in. I can make sure to put it in with your order, so that way you can stay up to date and try out candles before you even buy some of them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you soon on Instagram or Facebook, or even in my next video that I upload. Yeah, it's always fun talking to you guys. Sorry for my rambling. Make sure to subscribe to my friends as well. You'll see when you get to their channels, they're just beyond amazing. They're just the best, you know? I'm extremely blessed to have them in my life. So I think that's it. I think that's all I had to say. Yeah, that's about it. I will talk to you guys soon in one of my next videos. Signing off. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.